After an early rise to capture the birds coming by the veranda, it was breakfast and packing up to begin our transfer to the Golfito area. On the way, we stopped at Carara National Park, where I was greeted by a large iguana in the parking lot. The trails were spacious and the groups of people walking by me speaking many different languages as they passed by. For the most part, the trail was dark with towering trees and the canopy closed off the sunlight, preventing any glimpses of tiny birds in the thick of the bush. Our group spent the day traveling over 165 miles of coastal roads on the bus, which took about 6 hours. Not much birding today, but the highlight of our day was our lunch stop, which had a magnificent view of the Pacific Ocean. Roger Mirador Bar Restaurante, located just south of Uvita on a dirt road winding up a mountainside, offered not only great food, hummingbirds, and views that I will remember for a long time, but also a unique dining experience. Arriving at our destination, Esquinas Rainforest Lodge is situated in the lowland tropical wet forest of Piedras Blancas National Park. It was late, so I arranged my room the way I wanted it. The room was cozy, with 2 comfortable beds and a porch that offered a view of the surrounding forest trail. I then waited for dinner before exploring, as our luggage was wheeled up to our cabins by the porters. Dinner was a delightful affair, featuring a variety of local dishes and the sounds of the rainforest.
Another 2 nights. Esquinas Lodge is actually a rainforest area farther down south. So this is the tail of the country connecting to Panama. We're going to be very close to Panama, and the place is called Golfito, which is the county of the area. So the last county connecting Costa Rica to Panama. So that is actually the southern part of the country that we are going to be ending the day. So the idea for today is to drive out of the main road to get to Carara National Park in there. When we get to Carara National Park, we're going to do the ticket check-in there that I have to. so you can use restrooms, get prepared for the walk. If you need to apply insect repellent in case that you are going to be doing that, so that in this park will be a specific area, Costa Rica flying to the right. There will be a specific area which is going to be right next to the restroom area where you can use or where you can apply insect repellent. So that's actually is the rules of the park in there. About our water containers, our water containers, sorry, it have to be personal water containers, so cannot be a plastic single bottle because they are gonna keep with, so we are not allowed to bring all those kinds of things. And they are national park in Costa Rica working in that kind of stuff, using less plastic, less glass, and even less paper. So that's the idea of part of the conservation of the country. And then to do less pollution, to produce less. That's the idea. So there are already some national parks that we are not allowed to go. So this is a law that is just running in the national park. So some of them they are working with. Some of them they are still going in. So anyway, the other thing that we're going to do is stopping somewhere. We're going to be looking for a restaurant place where we can have lunch, where we can see birds also. So that will be our plan for the day.